Are you overwhelmed by the constant bombardment of ads and promotional messages? If so, you're far from alone. Research indicates that more than a quarter of consumers are feeling the fatigue, but there's a silver lining here. A marketing strategy that's not only cost-effective but also incredibly impactful. It's called word-of-mouth marketing. Forget the expensive ad campaigns that drain your budget. Word-of-mouth marketing lets you reach your audience without making a dent in your wallet. It harnesses the power of personal endorsements, building brand credibility through satisfied customers. And the best part, it's authentic. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the world of word-of-mouth marketing. We'll explore why it rocks, how to master it, and share some hacks for success. We'll also discuss how to measure its success and provide some inspiration for your word-of-mouth journey. Stay tuned to master the art of word-of-mouth marketing. Why should you consider word-of-mouth marketing? Well, let's dive right into it. Imagine you're hunting for a new pair of running shoes. You've seen countless ads, but you're not quite convinced. Then your friend raves about this fantastic pair they've recently bought. They're comfortable, durable, and they look great. Suddenly, you're interested. That, my friends, is the magic of word-of-mouth marketing. It's a common scenario. We trust recommendations from people we know. It's human nature. We value the opinions of our friends, family, and colleagues because they have no reason to mislead us. They're not trying to sell us something, they're sharing a positive experience. And this is precisely why word-of-mouth marketing rocks. It's genuine, it's persuasive, and it's incredibly powerful. And the best part? It's not going to drain your marketing budget. Forget about costly ads that might or might not reach your target audience. With word-of-mouth marketing, you're tapping into a network of trusted endorsers who are more likely to influence purchasing decisions. But it's not just about saving money. Word-of-mouth marketing also helps you build brand credibility. When happy customers share their experiences, they're not only promoting your product or service, they're vouching for your brand's authenticity. In an era where consumers value transparency and authenticity, having real people endorse your brand is a goldmine. So, how do you encourage word-of-mouth marketing? It starts with offering a great product or service. It's about creating an experience that people can't help but talk about. It's about fostering relationships with your customers so they feel compelled to share their positive experiences. Remember, word-of-mouth marketing isn't something you can buy, it's something you earn. It's the result of delivering a fantastic customer experience that people want to share. It's about creating something worth talking about. So if you're looking for a way to reach your audience without breaking the bank, to build brand credibility, and to harness the power of personal endorsements, look no further. Harness the power of word-of-mouth marketing to reach your audience effectively. So, how can you master word-of-mouth marketing? Let's break it down into easy-to-follow steps. First off, we're diving into the world of online reviews. This is where consumers share their unfiltered opinions and experiences, providing a goldmine of information. Positive reviews can boost your brand's credibility, while negative ones offer a chance to improve. Keep a close eye on these to gauge brand sentiment and respond appropriately. Next up, we have user-generated content, a powerful tool in your word-of-mouth marketing arsenal. Encourage your customers to create reviews, unboxing videos, and share creative product uses. Not only does this spread positive word of mouth, but it also builds valuable relationships with your audience. Remember, your customers are your best marketers. Now, let's tap into social media chatter. With social listening techniques, you can stay in tune with what people are saying about your brand. This isn't just about damage control, it's about understanding your audience's needs, concerns, and interests. It's about being part of the conversation and steering it in a positive direction. Next, let's embrace the power of influencer marketing. Influencers have a trusted relationship with their audience, and their word carries weight. By carefully selecting influencers whose audience aligns with your own, you can amplify your brand's reach and credibility. Just make sure the partnership feels natural and authentic to avoid the dreaded sellout backlash. Don't sleep on blogging. Establishing yourself as a thought leader in your niche can spark meaningful conversations with your audience. By sharing valuable insights, you're not just promoting your brand, you're building trust and authority. Plus, well-written blog posts can also encourage readers to share your content, further spreading the word about your brand. But how can you ensure all these efforts pay off? Here are a few key points to remember. Know your audience inside out. Analyze data to understand their preferences and habits. This intel will fuel your word-of-mouth strategy. Prioritize user experience. Your product or service should function flawlessly and be a joy to use. And finally, craft compelling messaging that resonates with your audience's needs and aspirations. With these steps, you're on your way to mastering word-of-mouth marketing. Remember, this isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a continuous process of listening, engaging, and improving. But the rewards, they're worth every bit of effort. So get out there and start creating some buzz. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. Want to know some hacks for success? Well, you're in the right place, my friend. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of word-of-mouth marketing and unlock the secrets to your success. First up, and this is crucial, know your audience inside out. We're talking Sherlock Holmes level of understanding here. Analyze data to comprehend their preferences, habits, and interests. What makes them tick? What do they value? What are their pain points? This intel will fuel your word-of-mouth strategy. By tailoring your marketing efforts to your audience's needs and desires, you're more likely to strike a chord and generate that priceless word-of-mouth buzz. Next on the list, prioritize user experience. It's not just about having a great product or service. Your offering should function flawlessly and be a joy to use. Remember, a happy customer is a talking customer. If people love interacting with your brand, they'll naturally want to share their positive experiences, and this is where the magic happens. Every time they share, they're amplifying your brand message, reaching new potential customers, and building your credibility. So, invest in user experience. Make it smooth, make it delightful, make it share-worthy. Now, let's talk about messaging. Crafting compelling messaging is an art. It needs to resonate with your audience's needs and aspirations. It needs to tell a story, evoke emotions, and inspire action. Your messaging should be more than just information about your product or service. It should convey your brand's values, mission, and personality. It should connect with your audience on a deeper, more personal level. And when it does, it becomes a powerful tool for generating word of mouth. People love to share stories that moved them, that made them feel something. And your brand story could be the next one they tell. So, there you have it. 3 hacks to supercharge your word-of-mouth marketing strategy. Know your audience, prioritize user experience, and craft compelling messaging. But remember, while these hacks can guide you, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Every brand is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. So, experiment, be creative, be authentic, find what works for your brand and run with it. Armed with these hacks, you're ready to take your word-of-mouth marketing to the next level. So, go forth, savvy marketer. Unleash the full potential of word-of-mouth marketing and watch your brand flourish. And remember, the road to success is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy the ride, learn from the bumps along the way, and keep striving for greatness. You've got this. Scene script. How can you measure the success of your word-of-mouth marketing? Well, it's not as daunting as it sounds. Let's dive into some effective ways to gauge the impact of your efforts. Firstly, keep a pulse on your online brand sentiment. This is basically the general attitude, feeling, or perception people have towards your brand on the internet. Tools like SparkToro or TalkWalker can be incredibly helpful for this. They provide valuable insights into the conversations happening around your brand, helping you understand how your customers perceive you. But don't just rely on these tools. Engage with your customers directly. Ask them how they discovered your brand. Did a friend recommend it to them? Did they stumble upon a glowing online review? These conversations can offer you qualitative data, which is just as important as quantitative data. After all, numbers might tell you what is happening, but they often don't explain why it's happening. And understanding the why can be a game changer. Another effective way to measure success is by tracking promo codes or UTMs. These are unique identifiers added to your URL that help you track where your traffic is coming from. So, if a customer uses a promo code they heard from a friend or saw in a user-generated content, you know your word-of-mouth marketing is working. Similarly, if a specific UTM sees a surge of traffic, it's a good indication that the source is generating positive word-of-mouth. Remember, measuring success isn't just about validating your efforts. It's also about learning and improving. Maybe you'll discover that Twitter conversations drive more traffic than Instagram. Or perhaps you'll find that certain types of user-generated content resonate more with your audience. These insights will allow you to refine your approach and make your word-of-mouth marketing even more effective. By measuring your success, you can continue to refine and improve your word-of-mouth marketing. So keep tracking, keep learning, and keep refining. After all, the journey to success is all about continuous improvement. Need some inspiration for your word-of-mouth journey? Let's take a look at some brands that have mastered the art and science of word-of-mouth marketing. First up is Threadless. This brand has transformed into a powerhouse by nurturing a vibrant community of artists. Instead of running traditional ad campaigns, Threadless created a platform where artists could share their designs, and the community could vote on their favorites. This participatory model not only fostered creativity, but also instilled a sense of ownership among the community members. When people feel they are part of something, they naturally want to share it with others, and that's exactly what happened here. Threadless has grown exponentially, all thanks to the positive word-of-mouth generated by its engaged community. Next is Sozi, a brand that has won hearts and minds through its commitment to social causes. Sozi donates a portion of its profits to help protect endangered animals. This resonates deeply with its audience who are passionate about wildlife conservation. By aligning their brand with a cause that their audience cares about, Sozi has managed to create a loyal customer base that is eager to spread the word about their favorite brand. Finally, let's look at Canva. Canva's Design Stories series showcases real success stories from users who have used their tool to make a difference in their lives. This creates a strong emotional connection with their audience and builds brand affinity. By sharing these stories, Canva is not just promoting their product, they are fostering a connected community that is inspired to share their own success stories. This, in turn, generates positive word of mouth for Canva. What do these brands have in common? They all understand that word-of-mouth marketing is not about pushing a message out, it's about creating an experience that people want to talk about. They've built communities aligned with causes and told stories that resonate with their audience. Let these success stories inspire your word-of-mouth journey. Ready to unlock the power of word-of-mouth marketing? In this crowded digital landscape, it's your secret weapon to cut through the clutter. It allows you to reach your audience without breaking the bank, build brand credibility, and foster strong customer relationships. Remember, your journey starts with understanding your audience, prioritizing their experience, and crafting compelling messages that resonate with them. Track your progress using tools like SparkToro or TalkWalker, and don't shy away from direct engagement with your customers. Learn from the success stories of brands like Threadless, Sozi, and Canva. Harness the power of online reviews, user-generated content, social listening, influencer marketing, and blogging to fuel your growth journey. Dive in, experiment, and watch your brand flourish with word-of-mouth marketing. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert tips and tricks. Here's to your marketing success.